I did not give you permission to start a hype train in my chat. What are you doing? What is going on? Apparently, I need to tweak some settings. That's ridiculous. Hi, Ark. Hi, Tobias. Good to see the both of you. Welcome to the Alan Bahuth Hour. The stream that makes you feel better about yourself, because at least you're not this ugly and untalented. And I guess I gotta embrace that fact and enjoy providing that service. Here we are. Hi Tobias, glad your butt is ready. Hi Ark, thank you for the all caps. Oh, Tobias, that's so unnecessary, but thank you. Thank you. Yeah, just a few more minutes to get a discount on those extra gift sub bundles. All-time record shattered? Really? I don't think that's true. I think I've received gift subs before in these bundles, but I guess as far as Twitch's counting is concerned. Jess Shrimp Fajitas, that's a person who made really cool Mario Maker levels. Who else? Sorry, I'm having difficulty with my pop-out chat window where I'm reading. Twitch has made some strange changes recently. It's subtle, but I was having trouble reading the names of the recipients. Darkman 1233, Jess Shrimp. That I'm only seeing this one username like in Japanese characters. Kaizen, Suplex Gentle. Names that I have not seen in a while, but of course, I haven't been around in a while. Thank you very much. I have no means by which to repay the favor, especially as I'm not currently offering any kind of I will do a stream of your choice based on your contribution. I'm not doing that because I'm not ready to come back to any kind of full-time or similar type of deal as to what I've done before. I think that during December, I might maybe finally get to working a little bit, maybe on the Breath of Fire project. And you might be thinking, Alan, is that not what you've been doing all this time when you haven't been streaming for a month or more? You got lurk? Yeah, you gotta work, don't ya? That's fine. That's fine. Enjoy your lurk. I would volunteer that the reason why I've been away from stream for a lot is I've been stressed out about some health issues. Specifically, I'll go into it in more detail later if necessary, or to inform other people as well. But I went to the hospital to get an MRI. I needed them to check my head, and they couldn't find anything. The joke is no brain, but... And I'm gonna milk that for all that it's worth. Me and my perfectly normal brain. Just needed to rule out that any of the problems I was experiencing had anything to do with the old brainium. And, you know, that took some time. Some time between appointments and stuff. And, well, that's taken care of. I don't have any upcoming appointments. Now I gotta just figure out what I want to do, how I'm getting back to the swing of things, getting my sleep schedule to something resembling what I could make use of. And, just see where the inspiration takes us. So today what we're gonna do is we are gonna check out a new game. And when I say new, I mean it came out this year, but it came out months ago. I've been aware of it, hadn't made it a priority because of working backlog. There's that hype train gone. 5% towards level 3. I've auto-collected all level 2 emotes. How neat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That says 4%. Previously it said 5%. Weird. Which is weird. Which is weird. Well, let's set up some DISCOPUP. Now, this is gonna be one of those Unity games that's gonna steal my cursor, and it's gonna be a problem when I need to click back and forth to, you know, manage things in OBS, manage things in chat, manage this and that. So, I hope that this isn't gonna be supremely loud. Okay. Just lost my sleep schedule, had to take time off due to not being allowed to use them in the next year. Oh yeah, you got that, you got that, what's it called? Vacation time that's gonna expire. Like, you can't bank your vacation time for an infinite duration of time, and they will only allow you to receive so much of it in direct money exchanged. Anyway, DISCOPUP. I believe that this is not too loud, but also... I mean, the spinning vinyl says play it loud, so I hope it's loud enough. You get a bit of the vibe. It's loud enough for me. When expired during last stray, we'll be forced to use it. Usually take it out the first quarter next. Okay. Well, good on you for getting some vacation, I suppose. Okay, we have 3 save slots. I don't know why we need multiple save slots. That's interesting. Let's, DISCOPUP. I have seen little to nothing of this game. It is 12:32 a.m. and look at me. I'm a little Animal Crossing style seal. And look at me. I don't have any possession in the world. Bus leaves at 12:40, but I'm not sure if I want to go. But there's a big scary wolf blocking the entrance to DISCOPUP. I don't want to confront him. I'm allergic to wolf fur. Like I'm just not doing this. Well, we have to take it ASAP. Expect some firing to happen end of January. Not on the chopping board. Okay, good. Best of luck to your continued employment. I just saw someone throwing a perfectly fine wallet into the third dumpster to the left. What a waste! I don't like rummaging in the trash, but I feel like you do, so there's that. Third from the left, you say? Uh-oh. This action takes time. Oh. I got really scared the way that, the game just slowed to a crawl. I thought things were crashing. I thought things were going bad. Trash inside this dumpster is as unremarkable as you'd expect from an average city dumpster. Nothing of value to be found. Uh-oh. What? Trash inside this dumpster is sticky and slightly wet, but that doesn't deter you from picking up the one wall at the top of the bags. Okay, so the bus is gonna leave now. Without me. Because I checked the wrong dumpster first. You missed the bus. But that's easy to miss. Well then. Okay. Bad ending number 1. Oh, what if I click continue? Where are we continuing from? Alright, starting all over. We know what this guy says, we know what that guy says. Anything else interesting, interactable? There's a car here. I can honk its horn, I guess. I feel like I would like a run button. Can lurk a bit as well. Enjoy your lurk. Well, I'm aboard the bus. And, this decision takes time. Yeah. Of course it does. Is this the bus to DISCOPUP? DISCOPUP? Wouldn't know anything about that. This bus is headed to Disco Street, if that's what you're asking. Can I get on? Depends. Do you have a bus card? I'm pretty sure I have it in this wallet here. Purple card with a chip. Blue card, a photo of a duck wearing a dog mask. Expiry date. Photo of a duck wearing a dog mask. Green and white stripes with a bus symbol. Yeah, that seems like it. So how do I... I put it in my hand. Pertale! You too! 60 months. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of months. That's a lot of months. You missed the hype train, but hey, welcome in. Welcome to DISCOPUP. DISCOPUP. I have a bus card here. Let me show you. We'll take a seat. We're leaving soon. Okay. Yay. Film by the player. Okay, Cerberus's dog. A film, they say. We just skip the meeting tonight, but unfortunately I'm hosting it. Oh dear. Well then, that'll be harder then. You're gonna have to find out a way to lurk. Look at this disco-ass Animal Crossing thing we're doing. Game looks cool. I mean, yeah, I don't know if it's my personal aesthetic or gameplay style, but I'm intrigued. 12:38 a.m. Oh, and bus ride took 37 minutes. It's 1:15 a.m. Good morning, Disco Street. So with that taken care of, what, did I get rid of the rest of my wallet? What about all the other ID cards that I had there? All those obvious forgeries. There's DISCOPUP right there. Bouncer is telling everybody who's not a dog to get out of his sight. Which isn't hard to do, considering he's nearsighted and wearing sunglasses at night. I guess you gotta be a dog to get into the club. Where the fuck is my car? I don't know, sir. Damn, why only dogs? It wasn't like that before. I mean, we non-dogs had to pay more. It wasn't like that. Do you know as ladies pay less to enter? Well, some ladies. Such chivalry. If only I was a dog. No crossing the street. Oh, I guess we can go further here. How far away from the disco do I dare go? Yeah, racist disco or at least racist bouncer. I don't know. You'd think the bouncer would just do whatever the owner of the place wants, rather than set his own rules. DISCOPUP, Friday, July 25th. Closes 2 a.m. So we only have 4 to 5 minutes to get in. That's And there's still a line out the door. Yeah, those. It looks like just two varieties of poster. Pardon me? Damn, party's already this crazy? I'm so jealous. Can I get in line? What's taking so long? Who's at the front of the queue? I took a 6-hour flight trip just for this party, and now I can't enter because I'm not dog enough. Dude, I'm a fox. I'm like 90% canine. Sure, there's a 12 million years divergence between our species. That's a brief time period from an evolutionary standpoint. Oh, talking to them cost me 3 minutes. I can't go in. Only dogs allowed. Come on. Because only dogs are allowed. Now get out of my sight. Oh. If only I had a key that could fit this comically large padlock. Trash inside this dumpster has been sitting there for so long and is already worn down to a homogeneous mass. However, something stands out over the gray amalgamation. Paper dog mask. I don't know if a smelly paper dog mask is gonna be enough to fool the bouncer. Especially since there's already a big line that I might have to wait. Dogs are smelly though? That's true, I suppose. What's this? Magazine about dogs' fashion. Seems like suits and hats are the go-to outfit this fall. Formal, stylish, and trendy, as dogs are expected to be. Vibes over here are much more chilled. Hi. Hmm? What do you want? Why are you staring? You know what happened last night? My baby ears fell out. I was there at home, listening to some music, and then... pop! They fell. So I did what you're supposed to do, right? I put them under my pillow for the ear fairy. But little mouse Perez took them instead. And he left no gift. I thought the city was out of his jurisdiction. What is happening? Suddenly I'm less interested in the disco and just wanting to check out all of the weirdos that live around here. Why do we have a hedge maze? What do you mean your baby ears fell off? Would you rather get 5 quadrillions monies or an infinite penny printing machine? Yeah, I thought so. Great talking to you. Not really a yes-no question. Am I just going in circles here? No, hey. Do you ever feel manipulated by an extra-dimensional omniscient force? I sometimes do, and I wonder, is the force controlling me also being controlled by an even higher divinity? Is it all a recursive mess of poor decisions? We're getting that meta that fast? Okay. Hi, Birchie! This is DISCOPUP. Look, we're a little seal. I'm playing it so you don't have to. Unless you want to. Why are you talking to me? Heh, don't worry. Wouldn't be so rude. I just don't talk to strangers often. I think I'm gonna go. I will go. I will go. Okay. What's that? A ninja bandana? That's not fall fashion. Oh. Thank you for the hydrate. I thought the magazine about fashion was telling me about trench coats and stuff. Dare I think I'm ringing the doorbell, but it's very quiet. I would like to knock. Little seals roaming around the streets. It's 1:26 a.m. You know what? Bought my son a set of 2 toy revolvers and he's already lost one of them. He said he left it in his hiding spot in the Maze Park, but he's forgotten where that was. I swear these kids. I did not find a revolver in the hedge maze. I just found the bandana. This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Sealy the Seal. Don't worry, I can't afford the rent. My papa just bought me this toy gun. Wanna play cowboys? Can I borrow your hat? No, why? It's my hat. What if I win at cowboys? I'm really good. Bet. Bet, should we play? I don't have a gun, but let's go. I do not have a gun. So this will go well. Since we're not quite at the disco, the game has been a lot more quiet out here in these parts of town. Oh. All seals go to Havon. What is bro playing? I mean, it was a toy gun. Just had real bullets. Anyway. Is there anything I can help you with? Where am I? Isn't it obvious? Question is, where are you not? That's not my question. Ah, it's the spirit. Anything else? Can I go in there? No, sorry. Only dogs allowed. But you're a seal. That's why I'm outside. Where else can I go? The place at the other side of the clouds. I can rather stay there. Anything else? Can I go back? I don't know. Can you? Ah, just joking, you can't. You know what they say? No seal ever swims in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and they're not the same seal. This metaphor only really applies if you're a freshwater seal, but you get my meaning. Nothing else? That's all. Oh wait, this is a run button. I do have a run button on my right trigger button. How about that? Lonegrave stands before you like a memento to a present familiar soul. Do your rest here? I guess? Who made it norm my unending toil? What? Well, those were some 6 interesting minutes. Heaven's soil, earth's dirt, the sand soars, and the seas boil. That's me paying respects. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Oh. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, they're probably having a vehicle-based argument over there. I'll just not involve myself right now. What did I just step on? Uh-oh. What did I do? Dave and the person who ran through his fence? Oh, little bit. Oh boy. Excuse me. Despite being close to the city, stars look so bright tonight. How beautiful. Oh, the inconspicuous key. Hey, Xian. How have you been? It's good to see you again. It's been too long, my friend. After digging through layers of cobwebs, a rusty antenna, and a hefty stone slab, something catches your eye. Purple dog mask. Presumably not made of paper. And not smelly. Let's check our inventory now. Paper dog mask, ninja bandana, key, and the mask. What if we put the mask on and maybe a little bit of... Oh, the ninja bandana doesn't go over, it goes behind? Oh, weird. Been gonna beat Undertale recently. Hey, congrats. I get to join the severals of people waiting for the full release of Deltarune. Oh, you speak in a very tiny font, my friend. Afraid I cannot read that. And yet you waste 3 of my valuable minutes. Deltarune's chapter 1 through 4 are out. Still waiting on 5, 6, 7. It's supposed to come out next year. Why do these dumpsters take so long? Playing around as if I just crashed into this guy's house. It's not even my car. I'm arguing with this guy as if this was my house he crashed into. These people lead interesting lives. I push the button to ring the doorbell, but nobody answer. let's check that fashion magazine again. Formal, stylish, trendy. Not ninja bandanas. What is this game? I have no idea. We're experiencing it together. It's a seal game. That's all I need to know. We're a seal pretending to be a dog so that we can get into a disco. But I'm doing everything other than going into the disco. So, what's back here? Where did that car even come from? Oh. Hey man, looking for a place to hang out? Already have one. See me out, girl. Do you know about Sir Oz's castle? No. It's Oz's new pup. You know Oz's, right? Famous costume party master? Sure don't. Well, he's come back with a medieval twist. Strictly medieval, though. We have a no wizards policy. Okay. You should come in. Got a 2-for-1 cocktail deal for the first 10 customers of the night. Tonight's special is a lavender-infused lepra sipper. Plus, we got a live DJ spinning some real choleric beats until 4 a.m. Real what beats? Come on, baby, you won't regret it. No, thank you. Okay, girl, have fun. Thanks for wasting 5 of my minutes. I'm not gonna make it anywhere before 2 a.m. Hey Ham, good to see you. If I'm your non-government organization, does that make you my for-profit company? You okay? I didn't steal anything. I swear it on my mama's soul, if that's what you're asking. Everybody knows. That's impossible. I mean, everybody knows what. You couldn't possibly know. You can't read everybody's mind. That would be unbearable. I can read your mind. No, wait, no, please. Like, I was just 6 years old. I really wanted that toy. I returned it the next day anyway, for real. Please don't tell Mrs. Asparagus that I did it. What are you wearing that then? Wearing what? My hood? I just don't like people seeing my face. It makes me uncomfortable. For me, facial expressions are something really intimate. But look, I have another hood. What's my replacement? That is no problem. You can wear it if you feel the same as me. Or if you don't want people to know who you are. Or what you are. Whatever. Balaclava. Uh-oh. It's 2 a.m. The bouncer is closing the door. Well then, I understand now what kind of game this is. Oh, we need to be taking notes. Okay, at least we're restarting from here. And I know about my run button now. So let's not waste any time with people who don't have anything to give us. Now, I could inspect this dumpster again for the paper mask. I don't know what good it would do me. Or I can get back into the hedge maze and pick up the stuff. Okay, it's already broken on that side. Oh, I didn't talk to these peoples before. Hi. What's going on over here, huh? You have a really cute smile. Oh, thank you. Good evening, madame. You see, I'm a magician of sorts, and I have a feeling you possess a rather cunning mind. Would you mind a friendly contest of rock, paper, scissors? If you win, I'll give you a most elegant gift. Sure. First one of 3 rounds wins the game. Let me warn you, however, that I can read minds. Indeed. Better obscure your thoughts or I'll see you right through. Make a move. Scissor me up. Try to mix it up a little. I was mixing it. That was my first. That was my first one. Do not try poker. Make your move. Seems like my cunning remains unmatched. Okay. That took 3 minutes. So we gotta obscure our mind. We gotta find like a tinfoil hat or something? Can't sleep with all the noise coming from DISCOPUP. Life would be easier if I was alcoholic. I don't know about that. Watch this. I'm watching. That is some chromatic aberration shift. Whoa. What? Oh, gun! THX logo's out. Yep, pretty much. No, not that guy. Was there anything else of value in here? Did I find the key in here? I thought that was why I came here. The key was somewhere in the hedge maze. I have no camera control, by the way. Fortunately, this game works on Disco Elysium rules, which is to say that time only progresses in conversation and active actions, not just walking around. Walking is a free action. Maybe that's D&D rules, I don't know. Oh wait, did I already find the key? Did I keep the key through the restart? What if I just shoot you right now? Neither time nor place to shoot a gun. You'll know when. Let's go, Cowboys. time I have a gun. Are you gonna tell me to shoot the gun now? I'm pushing the button. I did it. Well, I guess my gun didn't come with real bullets. Well, that was embarrassing. What do you want? Can I stay here? No more room inside, but there's a spot left in the backyard. Stay there if you want. Not quite Persona rules, but, you know. What if I go back to that, gun kit now? I don't know that I have a way to this purple dog mask other than through getting shot and resurrected. Do I? Where is this? Oh, it's here. It's right. Okay. I see. I see. I'd be interested in getting to those people in their pool backyard. My gun is better than yours. Boo. Wanna play again? Can I borrow your hat? What if I win at Cowboys? I don't know how... Are you out of bullets? Are we just gonna keep going in circles with this? Like, you can only have so many bullets, right? That 6 times maybe he'll run out? Maybe. But the time cost of doing this just seems too steep. Honk honk. Yeah, no, it's just we're just looping this. I don't have a reason to believe it would be any different if I did that again. Is the thing. The best gunslinger in the city. You want to play again? Just want someone to play with me. I already did twice, you dingus. Anybody home? You again. Already told you I have no more room inside. It's in the backyard. Oh. Oh. Huh. Well, if the magazine is to be believed, I don't think we're fashionable enough for the club yet. But, hi. Stupid dog, you're not getting inside. Purple dogs aren't allowed in this establishment. What? I can't be purple either. But so many rules and regulations. That is a really strange door open sound. What am I looking for here? Did I ever tell you about my poster adventures? I don't believe so. What kind of adventures can you get up to with posters? Missing cow, last seen in open field by the suburbs, 1:35 a.m. Huh. The heck was that? What is it? The Chainsaw movie last month. One of the poster for that. Okay. What is this? I'm reading in the newspaper about a subway stop becoming flooded after a heavy storm. Seems like someone took the opportunity to explore at their leisure. They didn't get really far. Nevertheless, you have a feeling they did find something precious. If only the submarine wasn't in the way. Asking around a couple of movie theaters, managed to get one they distributed during the pre-release of the movie. Hey! Oh, hello there, my moist fellow. Tonight seems like a beautiful night to be running a shady business, don't you think? Because that's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm assuming you're here to know about it. I don't know what you're talking about. You sure do, my damn friend. It's tough to meet someone who didn't come here for a fishy reason. You don't know nothing about me. Well, I do know a few things. I know you want to get inside somewhere you shouldn't, and I know you want to fit in. May not know about you, but I do know a lot about fitting. Some of you have noticed already, we live in a rather unfair world. Split it into invisible steps, frontiers, and whatnot. People like me exist to give the people from below a taste of what's above them. Isn't that what you want? To escape the sea everybody's drowning in and become a disco pup? I want to become the disco pup. Well, I could make you a mask. Real special mask, dog-wise. But I don't want money. I only accept one object in exchange. The ring of a lost king. Let me know if you find it. Hehe. Ring of a lost king? What is this turning into? Pretty cool, got it framed and everything. It's not the one I wanted, so I went to another one today where, to my surprise, they actually sell the posters. Hey! Leave my number there and stuff, and they'll let me know if they have it. Hey, best of luck to you. And absolutely get your posters framed. Otherwise, that material is not gonna last. Trash inside this dumpster is colorful and varied, like the polychromatic mess of a birthday after party. This is not a good thing. Discarded piece of clothing lies over the multi-hued mess, wrinkled and squashed like a deflated balloon. A fursuit? Who threw away a perfectly good fursuit? Awkwardly realistic suit made of artificial dog fur. Hopefully artificial. Makes you feel real doggy, but also exposed? It itches. I'm pressing the button, nothing happened. Is this elevator broken? Am I not tall enough to reach the buttons? What's going on? Where are all the cows going missing? Suspicious. Oh, we can get down on the train tracks. That's probably not a good idea. Pile of rubble. Clear up, it would take a long time. I'm gonna leave that for now. Place the plank. So is this one of those games that you have to do over the course of multiple attempts? Wait, where am I? Wait. Disco. Disco? I'm sorry, what was that? I'm actually gonna turn the volume up. It's nothing? My button prompt there is it's nothing? Guess I am diving into dreams now. Huh. All hands on deck. It's done. And that took 14 minutes. We have 5 minutes left in this loop. Oh. Hello? All praise Silver Lords of the Stars. Praise who? Our saviors, of course. They dress in silver, and they are green. From the stars they come to liberate us. You want to know more? Yeah. Hear us. Our lords are gods from the stars, watching over us from their illustrious paradise. Paradise. Now that the end is near, they've come to save us. Save us! They shall only save the wise and educated. How does one become educated? You listen, you watch and learn and write down things. You give us money. Money is the currency of your love and attention. And money. We got courses. First course, how to become one. We're one. One. The end. Watch the signs. It's all there. Climate crisis. Economical collapse. Sentient ducks. Daylight savings. Taekwondo. Listen to the flow. Heed the warnings. I think I've heard enough. Wait, what if you encounter them? From the stars. Do you speak the language? I don't think so. To speak the language, you must become one. Wear this and you shall be one, for free, for now. Inconspicuous tunic. Bizarre but stylish linen tunic. It makes you feel like one with the cosmos. So much so that you may begin to understand it. One of us. I guess I'm one of you all now. So that's what I get for taking the time to clear away the rubble. Okay. Is the way to the bathroom then? All dogs are bastards. Oh boy. The graffiti. Get a sense that the theme of the game, something. Can't get into that one. What's, is this the way to a bathroom? No, this, I'm gonna sneeze. Can I? Wow, excuse me. One second before we continue. Oh boy. Okay, all right. Is this the bathroom? We just go in this abandoned train track here. Missing cow posters, graffiti. Not quite sure what I want to be attempting next here. I suppose I want to figure out what, if anything, is carried over between resets. Like, I don't think there's a point in getting the hood from this guy, because I didn't keep that before. Door puerta porte tur porta bab, tvertova mundrzvitur vrata door kapqua. What language is this? This feels like a hybrid between Portuguese and Polish. He's just saying door in various languages? Maybe. I guess so. Who calls a door a bab? Portera usa men qua albab. Razlivrata porta. Huh. Deo bab tu vrata men capi porta. Buenas noches. I don't think buenas noches means door. Feline Dion. Meow, 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 meow. Crazy. You have a point. Sorry, I don't speak cat, but we have a cat mask now. Well, there is that castle that we got invited to before, and here's sign reads Maximus Davis, 2026 to 2039. First non-human mayor of the country, people's best friend. Woof, woof, woof. What is that creature by the statue's foot? Well, they caught me. They're gonna waste my time. Yep. 2:02 a.m. even. Did not yet make it in. Okay, anybody got any bright ideas what I should be doing to get into the club? Heyo, Chucky. So we have the inconspicuous key. And that appears to be the only thing we've carried over between the saves. Shoot the bouncer, but my gun have no bullets. I don't think it's gonna help me much if or any. But I'm curious about this down here. So last time around, I went around and I fixed this. So now I can get down here immediately. I don't have to go the long way around. I do have to clear this again. And that takes exactly how long? $14 minutes. $14 out of 45. That's rough. Making me think that that is not the right thing to do. Okay. So it takes 15 minutes to get the inconspicuous tunic back. Heck if I know what I can do with this tunic. I could get the cat mask, I could get the hood from the one guy. Hi dude, can you help me out with something? Just lost my wedding ring and can't seem to find it anywhere. It's worth nothing, but it's the last keepsake I have from my husband. I said it isn't what it used to be. Where did you lose it? Not sure. I usually have it in my pocket because of my arthritis, but when I last checked it was no longer there. I was leaving the subway when I noticed. We'll have a look. Thank you so much, dear. I knew you had a heart of gold. Please take this. Might help. A loupe? A loupe. A magnifying glass, huh? Every time I drink coffee, my eye hurts. Thank you for taking a minute to tell me that. Useful for looking at small things, maybe even talking to them. Oh yeah, so maybe I could talk to that little mouse with this. But she said coming out of the subway, so... I'm not entirely sure how this is supposed to help me here. Who is that? There weren't people here before. Oh, you aren't the only one looking for that ring, you know. Been searching for ages now. You miss should unmask. Indeed? Indeed, it's time. We have all laid aside disguise but you. I wear no mask. No mask. No mask. That's right. I'm a real seal. Do you think I would be welcome in Carcosa? Would be right with Joe were I to gaze upon the black stars over the drooping sky. Though it pays me to see those who witness the great city come to neglect their own. They mistake Carcosa for the whole when it's no more than a piece of the world. There are those who seek the ring. There are those who ask for the ring. There are those who offer the ring. Be wary. Oh. That's different.
Are you looking for the ring?
Hi, Cerberus.
It's right here.
Oh. Thank you, Cerberus.
I can let you in, but you can't go any farther. Will you go in?
I guess? Going in beyond the green curtains? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Why do I feel like... Wait, why do I have camera control all of a sudden? Wait. Who am I? I thought I saw my seal character run ahead before. What is happening? What? Why is the game first person now? What does this mean? I'm baffled. Well, they've moved the submarine, and here's sensor face robot or anatomy doll. Huh. I'm not the seal. Seal is here. Hello. I would bequeath thee my ring. Give me that ring. Okay. What? So our seal is named Yuri? E-U-R-Y? Yuri? I think? Who am I in control of? Who am I? What am I? Cerberus, what is the meaning of this? This isn't what I thought you had in mind. Oh, there you are. Hi. Cerberus?
This is as far as you go. This is as far as you go.
Then what am I supposed to do? This is a fantastic advertisement. Seven 2933455. I don't have a phone. Very strange. Can I go back here the way I came? Okay. Thank you, Cerberus.
You already got the ring. There's nothing left for you in Carcosa.
I know. Thank you, Cerberus. We have the ring now. But is this the ring? Do I give it back to the lady who gave us the quest, or do we use this to... Or is this the king ring that we give it to the guy if we take the elevator down? Might give us the ultimate outfit? I found your ring. Found your ring, ma'am. You found my ring. What a keen eye you have, my dear. Would you give it to me, please? I'll give you something better in return. Here we go. Let me see. Oh, this is it. This is the real thing. King Geigs is a 10-carat diamond ring. Can't believe you actually found it. I'm rich. What about my husband, you ask? Well, I never had a husband. Still has emotional value for me, you know? Like, I love how much it can be sold for at an auction. Anyway, I guess I owe you something. You can keep the loop. I don't need any more. The loop. Used by Granny Halkins herself. Must be worth something, right? Leave me alone. That's not better. That's something... Okay. If we can get the ring ourselves again in another runaround, not giving it back to her. We have 9 minutes to check what's in here. Finally, customer, you want a drink? We're serving some free Black Plague margaritas for the first 2 customers of the night. Just passing by. Alright, no problem. Damn it, I just didn't get it. Why does nobody come to my pub? I know why. How? I was gonna complain about the person running around outside. May need better brand awareness. Think so? But I thought my pub's name was memorable enough. Now, like my name plus my castle, since royal exclusive, right? I need a new angle. What about it? Cirrhosis' liver room. Think you mean living room? That's what I'm saying. It isn't soon quite right. I didn't know what to do, ma'am. Just to take pride in my creativity, you know? I was always having ideas. Like, for example, what if we made a car, like a big car? To fit around 20 people inside. And instead of paying for the whole car, you paid for a wee fee for your trip. With their own routes and schedules. With a great idea, wifey. But the point is, I didn't think I have it in me anymore. My ideas didn't seem to be resonating with the youth no more. Why not? I didn't know, wifey. Something went wrong. Just to have a pub like this one, like Base Pub in New Battle City. Oasis, 'twas called. We had a theme party every weekend. Walked away exactly when you were talking about your Breath of Fire project. What was that? That was so long ago already. I don't know. How's this game that looks exactly like Animal Crossing? It's very mysterious and intriguing. We're trying to figure out lots of things. And looping. like each crazier than the next, heard ideas for like years to come, and then like it stopped. Not even a tumbleweed crossed my mind. I decided to come here, just for some fresh air, but it did bogging. Creativity is never lost. What do you mean? You may be lacking confidence? Now that you say so. It's true that I've always associated my creativity with how successful it was. Now, can you tell me what the Breath of Fire thing is? I don't know what the Breath of Fire thing is you're talking about. Like, if I'm gonna go back working on the video essay at some point this month, still this year, and then that is a matter of figuring out the whatever software I'm gonna be using to record a. So I don't get started on my Breath of Fire project. I don't know. You'll have to get back to the vault, see what past Alan had to say. When I wasn't being successful, I thought I was being creative enough. Nothing. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you for making me see that. Think I'll close shop for a while, think about things. In the meantime, you might want to get into DISCOPUP. This should help. Why would an armament help me get into DISCOPUP? But yeah, that's our goal. Get into DISCOPUP. Doors close at 2. We arrive at 1:15 a.m. We have 45 minutes to do whatever it needs doing so that we can enter the club. Oh. Doesn't make you invisible, but you can trade it for invisibility. What does that mean? Okay, so it is our second object that survives the loop. Unlike the magnifying glass loop itself. So let's assume we don't need the magnifying glass anymore, even though I would be curious to speak to the mouse. And the subway is populated with people now looking for the ring that I already have. Dum-de-dum. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Check this ring out. Let me see. Sound and jog, my slippery mate. This is exactly what I was looking for. Such beauty. It's such a natural sparkle, it feels like I'm holding the moon between my fingers. It'd be blinding if it weren't for the fact that I have my eyes closed. So do we have a deal? Sure. Good. Let me then fulfill my end of the bargain. Wait right here. What is that sound? Those are some sounds. Okay. Huh. Here you have it. All natural ingredients. Pleasure doing business with you, my soggy pal. Natural dog mask. The most realistic dog mask in the market. Too realistic, but don't worry, it's not made out of dog. It's made out of everything else. Oh boy. Okay. And I'm gonna search for a fursuit. Now, aren't I just the doggiest diggity dog that ever was? Huh. Hey, security. For Fluff's sake, what are you, an exhibitionist? Wouldn't like to kick a fellow dog's ass, but if you don't get out of my sight right now, I might just have to. Go get some clothes. Yeah. So, what about where are you going with that fit, dog? That ain't got no style at all. Just because you're a dog doesn't mean you can't just come here in your pajamas or your everyday clothes. We have dress code to follow. Seems like we still have some stuff to figure out. I mean... There's the subway clothing. I don't think this would be the stylish thing security is thinking of. It doesn't seem like what they would have in mind, but... But I think this is the only body wear I've found so far. Hello, yes. I want to become one. Natural dog mask and an inconspicuous tunic. Bizarre but stylish. Is it stylish enough? I feel like I'm somehow still supposed to get the hat out of the gun kid, but nothing that I could do with him seemed to work. Not a bad fit, dog, but it ain't enough. Need something extra, some spark. This is too plain, not stylish enough. Come back when you got it. That's too vague. What am I supposed to do, man? What am I supposed to do? Suits and hats. Yeah, but how do I get the hat off of the guy? I can't. Like, we're just looping with that guy. Who are you calling a seal? Can I borrow your hat? Like, what is the secret to that? If that is really the only way to get a hat. Like, I don't want to have to look it up, but I really do feel like I've tried everything. Everything that the game lets me do with that guy. Although... What if I go to heaven with the dog mask and the gatekeep there lets me in now that I have this dog mask? That could be something. Can I borrow your hat? At least I have a new outfit for the scene. Oh right, I didn't put it in my hand. Not that I think that would have made a difference. Saint Flipper. Can I go in there? No, sorry, only dogs. But I'm a dog. Yeah, sure, buddy. And I'm a pigeon. Place at the other side of the cloud. Dude, but I have a dog mask. What do you want? Why you gotta be like this? Yeah, I think the puzzles here are being a little too obtuse for my tastes. Like, the time limitations, I feel... they discourage too much exploration. Or like, repeating something that you've previously done to no avail. Oh, I can just go in here. Just go in back here. Thank you for talking to me. Really needed to hear somebody else's voice. They haven't said anything yet. Please say something. Talk to me. You can put spoons in the microwave, but can you? Is it a question of volition? Of physical ability? Can you or should you? Gonna put all my spoons in the microwave and we'll watch the world spoon down. Okay. You'll have some problems. I can't even talk to you. Hello? Really like it here in the city. Might be a bit noisy at night, not dirty, but it's so cosmopolitan and hip and cool and groovy. Feel like you live at the center of the world. Every few weeks I hear gunshot, but that's fine. Keeps the rent low. Oh boy. You can't put spoons in the microwave since they're smooth and rounded. They don't spark. Well, if it's a single spoon. Far enough from the microwave's walls. Also depends on the microwave. Don't try it. Stop it with the spoons in the microwave bit. That is not what I'm here for. Did I must have... I've definitely talked to all of the people in the maze. Did anybody here have anything of value to say? No. Definitely not. Getting tempted to just look things up now. How else to spend the last few minutes? I hate this NPC. Okay. Okay, after enough loops, you can just instantly tell her no. That's good. Find nothing. Is there more trash that I haven't checked? There's this one. Just to confirm, Brother, we need to get in there. I need some kind of endgame clue right around now. What are my options even? I always have the ability to end a loop early, it seems. Not something I'd really considered before, but what if I get the loop again? Oh, you can just get the loop again without having to trade away the ring. Just have to talk to her. Okay, okay, good, good. Let me, useful for looking at small things, maybe even talking to them. Yeah, I want to talk to the mouse with the incredibly tiny text. Hey, bud. Wait, you see me? You're looking at me? Yes, hello. I'm so happy. You're the first person to talk to me ever since I left my village. I felt so lonely. Aren't you little Mouse Perez? Who's that? My name's George. George Gonzala. Boo. Nice to meet ya. Why'd you come here? Mine is the world. Love my village, but it was growing too small for me. Then I came here and everything was too big. People were so aloof. That's cities for you. Yeah. I need something called money to eat. A single piece of that money's already bigger than me. How do they expect me to carry it? It makes no sense. I know, right? I can understand the humble ways of my village. Where is your village? Oh, it's easy here. In a humongous valley people here call waste ground. Beautiful town surrounded by forest, really peaceful. Though lately we've had some trouble with cows. Keep coming at night, trampling our crops, only to disappear later around the same time. What's the point? I think I know why. I really don't get it. Have you ever tried to enter a DISCOPUP? I'm asking that, because I'm small, right? Well, yes. Just joking. Yes, I've been there. What do you mean by trying? The disco is for dogs and mouses, right? Master didn't tell me anything. To be fair, he didn't even look at me. Just let me in. That'd be a common occurrence for mouses to party around here, right? Must be. I didn't really like it. People kept stepping on me all night. I was so annoying. people really have that little self-awareness when they're partying? Their toes must be so sore. Anyway, I suppose you want to get into DISCOPUP, don't you? But you're a seal, I say. Not sure what to tell you. But look, I found these last night. I was wanting to use them as awning for the summer, but it's okay. We're friends after all, right? Friends share with each other. Have fun. Dog ears. Oh. Thank you. I mean... some dogs' baby ears fit you natural as if you were just another dog. You wonder if you ever had baby ears too. Oh, my goodness. Huh. Wait. This is the guy who lost his baby ears. Hey, those ears look familiar. Do you want them back? No? Okay. I guess I'm just gonna taunt you with them. I mean, it's sort of progress, I guess? I would like to think that there are many different solutions to this whole puzzle. Like we are given so many different masks and stuff. Like when would I use the helmet that the bartender gives? Or the ninja headband that I don't remember where I found anymore. I feel like I'm chasing down one solution, but there might be more of them. And it's definitely a little weird that a game called DISCOPUP is all about getting into DISCOPUP. Rather than us, the character, being a DISCOPUP. Like, how often does that happen? Where the title of the game is the ultimate goal of the game. Do I gotta sit through this long black screen with a bunch of animal noises? Come on, man. Come on, you can do better. Like, I've seen it. We've been through this. I've done this on a prior loop. Let me move on. This button does nothing. How annoying. Look, I got dog ears. It might not be fashion, but it's something. I mean, my frame of reference for this kind of time loopy thing. And though I didn't say it before, I was talking about other stuff. My frame of reference was a little more Majora's Mask, and I would have appreciated a little bit of Bomber's Notebook type action. What is this new? Damn it, why are you all Earthlings naked? I can see your thoughts, you know. What do you mean? Mean that your thoughts are showing, you know, like... Oh my glurbus. Didn't just think about that, did you? Holy zeep. What did you think about that? Really didn't want to see that. I can think of worse things. Look, just take this. We put it on. I'll let you see inside the ship. Deal? Please, just put it on. Yay, tinfoil hat! He's the world's most advanced otherworldly technology. Pure metal and paper form folded into a mind-shielding hat. Now that's better. Thanks for maintaining some kind of public decency. You may enter the ship now. UFO pup. Let's go. Now this is what I'm talking about. You know, you're like us. Not sure about that. I mean, we were once seals too. Oh, you're pulling my flipper. But for real, swear it on my green mom ascensions. Just look how similar our eyes are. Also the whiskers and she. Now you can possibly win at rock, paper, scissors. That's true. Who did I play that with? What was that? The guy in the hedge maze? No star shines of a DISCOPUP. Don't worry about the pincers. Can you understand me? I think so, yes. Gnarp, gnarp, gnarp. Good. Something I wish to tell you. You see, we Zeals are known for being explorers. We've traveled through the universe. So far, we've scoured every corner, upturned every pebble, and now there's only one thing left. To see what lies beyond. We come in search of the edge of the universe, led by our technology. Now that we're here, at the end of the world, something is wrong. There are no stars, there are no planets. But the universe still goes on, and yet our autopilot keeps pointing here, to DISCOPUP. That's a price animation straight from Animal Crossing? Yeah, it's very, very much that with a lot of these expressions. Something sinister about it all. We can almost observe it. We won't investigate any further. We won't be flying over DISCOPUP. But I know you will, and this song might help. I'm sorry, what? What do you mean this song? Okay, anybody take a screenshot of that? Remember that? Actually, let me figure this out. If I were treating this as the notation on the numpad, and doing fighting game inputs, yeah, then this would be 784 3264. 784 3264. 784 3264. 784 3264. Anybody else? Okay. I'm gonna type that. 784 3264. We'll see if that does anything for us at any point. Knowing this, you might be able to go where we didn't. Though, let me tell you this. Some things are better left unknown. This is so cool. I always want to be in a spaceship. I wonder what the pinchers are for. I wonder what this button is for. You want to press this big suspicious red button? Yes. Are you sure? It might be the last thing you do. Yes. You know it's gonna fuck up your game, right? I know. You still want to do it? Seems fun. Are you crazy? I mean, hard to argue against that. Last warning, do you want to press this button? Yeah. Are you sure? Yes. Like, really sure? You already said last warning. I won't regret it. Let me ask again, will you press the button? Yes? Are you sure? Press the button. We exploded the planet. Heck yeah. That's what I wanted. Oh, time to start another loop. I mean, when they started saying that it might screw you over, I was hoping that they would, like, take us back to the tutorial area before we rode the bus here, even. Like, this doesn't seem like screwing us over territory. This is just doing another loop. Speaking of which... I'll grab this just because... I'll grab it because I probably need it, don't I? And we're going through the motions again. Also, Ham, I saw you posted another chocolate hole on Discord. Should we look through that on the stream? after this next loop or so, or once we're done with the game. I might want to do that. Like, you seem to have put a lot of effort into another chocolate stockpile. Haven't posted in years, that's a lot. Oh yeah. Oh boy. We love to see it. My only regret about blowing up the planet is we gotta sit through the dog mask process again. Jingle, jingle, scramble, scramble. Now, I could be setting up a little bit of the chocolate stuff behind the scenes. Could I? I guess I could, sort of. It's a little iffy. Okay. What is the, excuse me. Alright, so what's the order of operation? Talk to... I can talk to the mouse for the ears. But that might not even be strictly necessary. I think because I have this outfit, I can go out back and see the aliens and get the tinfoil. And that might be enough. That might be what I want to do. Yeah, let's try ignoring the mouse for now. I'll get back to you, buddy. And instead, no, there's no alien spaceship here. Why is there no alien spaceship here? What did I have to do first? Yeah. Hello, buddy boy. I want to enter DISCOPUP. Can you help me? Wait, is it time-based? The aliens only show up once it's late enough. That's what the cow posters and the subway are trying to tell me. It's time-based. So is it really a matter of figuring out the perfect run then? Yeah, that's, I don't know. I don't know if there's a smart thing I can do with the time that I have left. Like, yeah, there's other cosmetic stuff I can pull out. I don't know what good they're gonna do me, though. That would definitely advance the time, but is there a reason to do that? I don't think there was anything in those dumpsters, but... Is there anything back here? Yeah, this chest has... That's just... Okay, purple dog mask. I don't need purple dog mask, but also that didn't advance time any. So where's the ninja bandana then? I don't remember where stuff is. Yeah, there's that paper mask in there. How many different dog face masks do I need? Anything in the castle? I mean, I didn't talk to this thing. Boom boom or boom tss. I don't know. Boom tiz? Okay then. Ominous shield, sir. Osus's face hangs from the wall with a watchful expression. Face fits the shield so perfectly it makes you wonder whether the shield has Osus's face or Osus has the shield's face. Regardless, makes you feel what? Calls to you. What if I unhang it? Shield allows itself to be dismounted as if it were expecting you. I have a decorative shield now. Light made for one motion, you know which. No, I don't. Impenetrable steel. Oh. I have a parry button now. Folded piece of cloth sparkles at the bottom. Wizard hat. Oh boy. Thought, yeah, no wizards allowed at that place. Dude, I just left your stupid club. So if I can parry the bullet, that would be a way of getting past the gunplay section. Am I really terrible at this game? I feel like the average player would have beaten it several loops ago. Your gun versus my shield. Surely I don't need to actually time this, like, super... Oh, well, I did time it. How? Dad, she cheated! I now have a cowboy hat. Classy choice for any self-respecting dog. Leather envy in both the streets and the wild wide. Fits your run ahead like a glove or like a hat. I figured it out. Big and strong. Wait, the cow is gone, but the alien's not here. Have I messed up? Is the alien so specific? Like, did I need to be here at exactly 1:45? Is it that specific? Because if that's the case, then I extremely super hate that marketing person running around advertising Sir O's. Also, it took me way too long to figure out what the pun is with Sir O's. Don't act like you didn't know. The pun is cirrhosis, the name of alcohol-based liver damage. That's the joke. That's why it's the name of a bar. Damn dog, where'd you come from? Looking sharp. No loose hair in your fur, if you know what I mean. And a dashing fit to top it off. Damn. Feel free to come join us, dog. It's your night. Though let me tell you, once in, no one wants to leave. If I were you, make sure I got nothing else to do before I join the fun. Count me in. Go ahead, dog. Wait a second, dog. You know, there's some non-dogs trying to enter the club in all sorts of bizarre costumes. And I was thinking, you wouldn't mind showing me your ID, right? That's an ID. Just joking. No one will get past me just because of a costume. I'm not stupid. And my eyesight is perfectly fine. Anyway, have a good night in there. Oh, are we in? We are DISCOPUP. We're in. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're all wearing super basic masks. Yeah, mate, it seems like you did too. Yeah, you. Really wish you didn't. What is that? Did you really want to be a dog that bad? Don't you ever feel like ripping off your own skin? What the fuck is that mask? I really hope what you're wearing isn't what I'm saying. Dude, you overdogged it. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Damn. Was it worth it? Hello. Fellow dog. Occupied. Hehehehe. Oh. Ooh, ooh. Kaboom. I'll just leave them alone. Hola. It's an excellent slideshow they've got here. Could use a few more pictures, but... Orpheus? Sorry, Yuri. No point in looking away now. Wait, Yuri... short for Eurydice? Has this been a Greek tragedy the whole time? I don't want to see your face. Guilt is enough for me to bear without the disappointment in your eyes. I'm wearing a mask. I won't risk it. You're a coward. I was made into one. I don't expect you to understand. We were almost out. Speak no further. Really think it's that easy to venture into the wolf's den and make it unscathed? Take my saxophone and try it yourself. There's a song the dog really likes. Maybe you can make it out on your own. Orpheus' saxophone. Capable of lulling the realest dog to sleep. Uh-huh. Okay. Isn't that the song? 7, 8, 4, 3, 2, 6, 4. Dance and finish the night. I feel like there's something else supposed to be going on with Do I just play it right here for Orf? Or did you already hear it? Sorry. I'm gonna play it for you. No, wait, that's wrong. Let's see. See, it did that chromatic aberration thing. Like I'm doing it right. So what was it supposed to do? Like, it does that every time, but nothing happens. Is it good enough that I've already played it? The places that I have played it? Or is there something else contextual that's supposed to happen? I wish I knew, because I feel like I have all the pieces. And I don't know what else it wants from me other than putting it together like this. I can't get into the VIP room from the looks of it. The handle just jiggles. I mean, I can... That's wrong. It doesn't seem to matter, like, the rhythm of that or anything. So, why? Like, is it good enough that I've already played it once? Because then it's dance time. Dancing at the disco pub. Oh no, the vinyl. What happened to the DJ? Crackling? I mean, we accomplished the goal. We got in there. We did what was expected of us. And everything I could with the means that I have, but yeah, that felt anticlimactic. Like, there's definitely tons of items that we haven't gotten a use out of. But, like, I don't know, to me, that seems like... Wouldn't that be the end state? That should, like, at least be one ending. Let me see my achievements. I've gotten 5 of 13 achievements. Okay, so I got ending C for blowing up the planet. I got ending B for dancing in DISCOPUP at a great cost. There's 3 other endings. Okay, there's at least 3 different endings, but that was an ending. It might not have seemed like much, but that was an ending. I think that this is a fine place to end it. Like, there is more, and if you want more, then you can get this game for $10 yourself and figure it out on your own. Also, 5 out of 13, that is 38% of achievements. So, I think we, I think it seems appropriate to end it there. I think any more than here, I would need to be looking up guides of like, what am I missing? What am I forgetting? Yeah, but hey, we got into DISCOPUP. We danced at the DISCOPUP. And the title screen music is also looping now because the vinyl's over. Alright then. Alright, that's basically the stream. Do we want to take some time to look at chocolates now? I think we can look at chocolates for a little bit. I'm gonna... Okay, give me a moment to set this up. Where was I? That's where I was. Okay, let us look at some German chocolates to finish the night out. And have ourselves a little, I guess, hypothetical ranking. Exercise the taste buds of our imagination. Oh, this is a big batch. I am scrolling. Like a winner. Oh, I've reached the bottom. Perfect. That is so many. How the heck am I gonna do this? One moment. Okay. I think I've got it. Right, no, not that. Okay. Oh boy. How? Oh, this is gonna be a mess. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to read chat while I'm doing all of this as well. Shoot. Okay, this is, yeah. It's definitely gonna be a mess. But where's OBS? Okay, hang on. Hold on. We have a chocolate. We have our first chocolate. And hopefully I'll be able to both describe what is in this chocolate and read chat. Yeah, Zombie Ham emote is still around, heck yeah. So, would you eat these chocolates? First up, the Night Fever Bowl. Prosecco, white wine, apple, cherry, peach, and strawberry. So, I don't know what the Prosecco is. Sparkling wine? Like a champagne, emphasis on the sham. I don't know how much the alcohol thing would affect any of this, in terms of the outcome. But, it's got cherry in it, and strawberry, both of which I think are big winners in as far as, like, chocolate, toppings, condiments, what's the word I'm looking for? Ingredients? So this one looks real good to me. That's a strong start. Definitely go for this one. Next up, hazelnut and almond cream. I feel like I've had this in some shape or fashion before. This is the Belgian chocolate brand, isn't it? This one, I feel like this is a safe, good one. It doesn't set my world on fire, but I think it's good. Is it Italian? It might be. I guess, yeah. 0.1% strawberry, 0.6% cherry. Yeah, but one would think that it punches above its weight in terms of flavor. Let me check something. Okay, yeah. Well, I think the Eichenfeld soundtrack is not gonna run out while we're looking at this, and we'll just let that rock. Next up, hazelnut brill and pastry pieces. I'm at a loss for words. I do wonder how the texture result of this, what it would be like. Something about the presentation, just the size of the pieces that you break into and the visible brittle on top of it. I think it's lacking in presentation, but this would probably be totally fine. Out of this whole batch, only like 3 I would buy again when I have already bought again. Ooh. I guess let us know when we get to them. If it's none of these 3. So far, definitely the first one was looking the most to my tastes. Was the almond and raspberry version of this one before? I believe it. I might not remember it, but I believe it. Pistachio. Dark pistachio. I think I like pistachio. But I'm generally a fan of the not dark stuff. And I don't know that I like pistachio enough to outweigh the bitterness of the dark for me. But this one, in terms of presentation, is better. Looking very smooth, top and bottom. What do we got here? Caramel and salt. Salty caramel. Salty caramel as a flavor has grown on me. Like the idea is that the salt makes your mouth water a little, and it helps you get more out of the sweetness. Like there is some idea, some chemistry to it. I don't know. It just, as me, you could just bump up the caramel content. You never really taste the salt? No, but it's supposed to do its job. Yeah, and maybe it's just marketing. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Good old Rittersport. Almonds, honey, sea salt. I don't know why the sea salt is in this. The honey is good enough on its own. Almonds don't need the help of the sea salt. The salt just seems like a trendy thing. I mean, it's been around for decades, but or so. It's been around a long time. I don't much care for it. There are other flavors we can use in our sweets, please. But you know, almond honey. I think honey could really work in chocolate, depending on what kind of consistency you end up with it. Honey is one of those things, like, just depending on viscosity, depending on consistency, it's lot of variability to it, in my opinion. Was an actual honey flavored chocolate 2 or 3 years ago. That one was really good. Oh man. Moving on, lemon jello. Lemon liqueur. This looks really good. Chocolate and lemon. I'm pro lemon. I'm pro lemon. And yeah. No counter argument from me here. This looks fine. Winter plum and spices. Yeah, that looks decidedly Christmassy. I mean, it's the season. It wouldn't be my first choice, but that seems like a solid one. Okay, here's an interesting one. Jackfruit and coconut? So I've eaten jackfruit for the first time in my life earlier this year. In the form of dried jackfruit chips, like apple chips. And that was totally fine. Coconut? Not really a fan of coconut. 62% cocoa. This looks really dark. This looks really dark for my taste. I'm concerned about the no plastic. Why are you needing to label that? Like, are you talking about the packaging? Or should I be concerned that there's plastic content in all of my chocolates now? Too dark for me, out of 10. Very dark, therefore couldn't really taste anything else. Bummer. Dark caramel and pastry pieces. As above, so here. Probably too dark for me. Pistachio in a more appealing format. It's not super dark. Pistazie mit gerösteten und gesalzenen Pistazien. So, roasted and salted pistachio? That's fine. Dark chocolate went really well with the pastry pieces. This was one of the top 3? Oh boy. How about that? Wouldn't be one that I'd go for, but what do you know? What do you know? Moving on. Peppermint. Dark and peppermint. Yeah. I'm intrigued by the consistency. I like the look of it. I was expecting the minty to be more liquidy, more goopy. In minty context is where I can mostly enjoy the dark chocolate, I think, because the mint overpowers the dark. Completely solid, not creamy or goopy. Yeah, it's a interesting one. Dubai style chocolate. Still haven't had any Dubai style myself. Pistachio cream karaif pieces that I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly at all. Should get around to trying some of these one of these days, because I do like pistachios. I guess my expectations for this is it's not going to be the best thing in the world, but it would be just fine. Not worth the high price? Yeah, probably. That's the thing with them nutties. What do we got here? Caramel gingerbread spices. I feel like every so often, not every year, but often enough, I get the sense that I like gingerbread, and I would like gingerbread crumbs in my chocolate or in my ice cream. And every time I try that, it's like, what am I, stupid? And it's never as flavorful as I would imagine. And it just makes me wish that I would just buy raw gingerbread dough and eat that straight up. Actually, Lebkuchen, not gingerbread. I suppose there is a distinction that the packaging doesn't make. Another comparable thing, yeah. It's like Finnish piimä and buttermilk. Finnish people are particular about their dairy products, and we have this thing of soured milk that it gets translated into buttermilk. It's basically buttermilk if you're in the US, but we are particular about like the time something gets to sour, or whether it's the byproduct of butter churning or whether it's like artificially soured milk by some means. So we think our Pima is so special and precious, but it's basically buttermilk. Anyway, that's a side tangent. Almonds and milk cream. It's a good ratio for cream in that. I like the look of it. I don't think this is going to be the biggest winner for me, but this looks inviting, appetizing. Looks better than tastes. Ah, oh, dang. Oh. Next up. Limited edition wafer pieces and hazelnut cream. I do like myself some hazelnut cream. Wafer pieces? Yeah, wafer pieces are good for consistency, sure. This one seems like a winner to me. Not knowing any better. Moving on. Now this intrigues me. Mango passion fruit cream and popping candy, like Pop Rocks. I'm a little torn on whether I enjoy passion fruit or whether I just think it tastes soapy. But that is a solid cream that looks nice. It's an unusual flavor combination for chocolate in my experience, and yeah, why not have candy that fizzes in your mouth? I think this could be a winner. It has the potential. Also into the top 3. Good for them. Looks real good. This one, I feel like I say it every time. Like I'm such a sucker for like blueberries, raspberries. Wait, you wrote yogurt, blueberry, and strawberry. I see strawberries back there, but I also see a raspberry. If there's only strawberries and no raspberries, then this is a false advertising and I will riot. Okay, you just forgot? Okay, good. Yeah. All hail the raspberries. I would be totally fine with this. Like, I would be more fine with us without the strawberries. I find strawberries to be so overrated. But yeah, I would definitely go for this. Yogurt and these berries, I'm there. Absolutely. Very much looks like a winner to me. This chocolate cream wafer pieces, chili and lime. This is definitely something I would want to try, but something I don't think I would super enjoy, but you know, sometimes you want to combine the heat with the sweet. And I'd be curious to see how this played out. Really hot? Actually for real hot? Well, they do say it's extra scarf. I would try that. I would try that. I would need to know just what kind of power Lint can pack. White speculoos. I don't know what speculoos are. They appear to be some kind of gingerbread looking a pastry. But like, we haven't had a lot of white chocolate in here. Is this the first white chocolate we've had? You know I'm a sucker for white chocolate. Yeah, this is the first one, isn't it? Like, just based on that, I'm raring to go for this one. Cookie with a lot of spices. And it's your favorite? Oh, heck yeah, yeah, then all aboard. White chocolate, that's the winner. That's the winner. Retro Sport, you've done it again. Oh, what's this? Nougat and white, hazelnut, almond, and cranberry. Cranberry does intrigue me. Nougat and white. What? This looks like a very interesting combination of things. This intrigues me. This very much intrigues me. This does not intrigue me. Sorry, Milka. I like your purple cow, but you can't just crumble up a digestive cookie and sell yourself on your Alp milk status. This seems very, very generic to me. Yeah, let's narrow it down to some winners. How would you go for that one? That one's a big winner. Do you want that? Oh yeah, that's a winner. Yeah, these 5 at the end here, those are real strong. The passion fruit business with the fizzing, that seems so intriguing. Berry cream, absolutely. Chili, I mean, I could pass it. It's not the top priority. I'm curious about the heat, but white chocolate, you know, I'm a white chocolate fan, so these two are, at the end, they're like guaranteed some space in the top 5. This one looks really good. Probably wouldn't make it to top 5. You said that one looked better than it tastes. Skipping that one. I can hold off on that one. I can say no to the darkest of dark stuff. Yeah. Limoncello seems intriguing. Let's rewinding through this. Was there another at the very start that was? Yeah, the very first one. That one does intrigue me. The limoncello does seem good, but I don't know how dark this one is. Yeah, something like this. I might swap the chili chocolate for this one, and this would be like my top 5. So I guess we have a solid top 4 of most appealing to me, with the passion fruit one, the berries, and the 2 white ones. Biscoff cookies have a kind of burnt flavor to them, if you can even call that flavor. Not what I'm looking for in my sweet tooth having experience. Well, alright then. Thank you for this chocolate rating experience in which I didn't actually get to eat any chocolate. And I get to be a little sad, and now I have to find something sweet in my house to use to make up for that. Well, as we are coming to the end of tonight's stream, let us think about what is the future of stream. What is gonna happen here on the channel. When am I gonna be back? I don't know. I'm really undecided right now as to how much time I'm gonna be able and want to put into my Breath of Fire project and learning in that. And there's another thing that is happening. You know what? What if we don't end the stream right now, actually? What if there's one more thing that I could show off a little bit that's been happening behind the scenes, that it has not been a top priority in any way, but it does have a deadline of 1 month from now. Let's see if I can demonstrate something that I've been messing with. Can I do this? Yes, let's do this before we end. How do I? Gosh, it's been a while since I've done this. Okay. I'm gonna show you something. I might have talked about it before, but I don't believe that I've been able to show any of this. Let's see if we can get audio working. Oh, we have a little audio. All right, so wait a minute. All right, yes. Here we go. So there is a Mario World troll hack competition thing happening for mostly new people to hacking, I believe. Bunch of Mario content creators, Nintendo people, you know, DGR Dave, Carl Sagan, Waffle Smacker, Just Cook. They're setting aside some prize money for people to make some silly little Mario World troll hack thingies. So what you're seeing right now is the Flux base ROM, which is the base that I'm gonna be using to mess around with. So I have not programmed this whatever Mario is doing on the screen right now, or the level, or that. But I did pick the music. I did import the music for this scene, which is the battle theme from Phantasy Star 2. And if we go in here, the ultimate idea is that I wanted to do 5-2, just like in Mario Maker 2, but put some trolls into it. Also, this overworld music right now, it's the name entry music from Battle of Olympus, my favorite NES game. I wish I could turn up the music more, but I can't. what we're hearing is it's a song from Persona 1, the PSP version. And anyway, so here's 5-2. Thus far, it's only just faithfully recreated. Like, these are the only Hammer Bros that we can have. I don't know what, if anything, I did with the... with these text blocks. But yeah, there's no trolls here yet. And one thing about SMW that I can tell you is, you know how that's supposed to be a vine? Well, Super Mario World has blocks that are like context dependent. If I had taken this block with a 1-up and moved it one to the left or the right, it would instead have contained a single coin or a vine or something. Like, that's the only way I could figure out how to make a vine appear, is like it would be context specific, but because I'm working with the confines of trying to make a Mario Bros. 1 accurate remake thing, I can't really move that. So I can't really get a vine out of it. And yeah, I haven't... I need to do something so that you don't just play the rest of Mario World after you beat that level or anything. But yeah, the idea is I want to make 5-2, I want to add some trolls to it, probably. The subworld is here. It's got the Breath of Fire 4 overworld music. Coins are weird in water, as you can see. As are many of these decorative elements. So, very much unfinished here. So you might be wondering, what was the deal with me using some kind of Kaizo thingy to base all of this off of? Well, the thing with that is that you get to have a retry thingy for death to speed it up, that like Kaizo players appreciate, and you can always, even in an unbeaten level, start and select out of it. Actual game has underwater coins, why is it weird here? I don't know. There's a lot that's just weird about working with the Lunar Magic engine to make any of this happen. Like, take this cannon launcher, for instance. This object that I'm standing on right now. Is it an object or a sprite? What's the distinction, you might ask? Yeah, and the distinction doesn't exist in, you know, in Mario Maker and stuff, but here, editing this game, that makes all the difference. It's so let's see here. Objects include things like coins, note blocks, grow blocks, munchers, aka black piranha plants, pipes, slopes, clouds, donut bridge, background elements like bushes, and the berries on the bushes the Yoshi can eat. That's like objects. Whereas sprites are like your Koopas, your Yoshis, your jumping piranha plants, your mushrooms, flowers, stars, and feathers. Your thwomps, your boos, your fish, your bombs, your charging trucks, your pokies and wigglers. So the answer is that the bullet machine is an object rather than a sprite. And that was not intuitive to me at the start. Also, another thing I guess I should point out, there's no like score, and there's no life count. That's another thing that this Kaizo base ROM has figured out. So I would like to take the time to somehow figure out how to make some controls and fit it in here. But like the ideas that I had, they're I really feel that they are too hard to pull off, because like what you're seeing is so very simple, right? Like just a remake of an SMB1 thing. You have no idea like how much learning and struggling and finagling and like getting extensions to the program to import music. Like, it is very stressful and unintuitive to mess with this. But I would like to think that I could take some time to polish something off with this, to have something done to submit. That would be cool. But, I don't know. I really don't have the kind of creativity within the limitations of stuff that I don't know how to... Yeah. Hey, Hazelbrad. Welcome to the industry. Tried Lunar Magic like 20 years ago, couldn't do it. Yeah, same. And that's also part of what frustrates me, is that this stuff has been around for 20 years, and like, none of my experience with like RPG Maker or editing maps in Heroes of Might and Magic 3 carries over in terms of just using the interface, and it doesn't have the simplicity of Mario Maker. Like, no skill transference whatsoever. And like, like, you straight up have to learn assembly language and follow such in-depth multi-step instructions of, hey, I would like to import an enemy that's, you know, kind of generic Mario enemy that's from a later game in the series, or like, hey, I would like a Hammer Bro that works like SMB3 Hammer Bro. Like the way he works in All-Stars SMB3, that guy, can we just get him in? Well, here's a million hoops to jump through. And then whether the graphics are right is going to be dependent on like the background settings and tile sets that you have. But you think you can have a Big Boo and a Bonsai Bill on the same level? Impossible. The graphics are going to get all scrambled. It's very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. And so, like, what am I left with? If I'm gonna make, like, a troll hack with just the stuff that's in Lunar Magic without learning assembly code and importing stuff, like, it's just gonna be your basic boring Kaizo blocks, pretty much. Like, well, what else can I do? I don't know how to, like, import graphics. Like say that I want to do a simple troll, like, okay, here's this platform, but it looks like, okay. Say for instance that I want to make it so that you jump up here, but actually this column right here, these are actually coins, and you just fall straight through the level, and the ground below is actually just a pit. Like, I would need to import new coin objects with new graphics, and also, like, kind of do the same for the pit. If I'm to disguise it, I don't know how to do that. Or let's say that this is this thing right here is like a snake block. You jump here and it moves away under you, and that is how you fall into a pit. I wouldn't know how to do that. Or, like, I don't know where would be a good place to do it, but, like, think of your basic like blue platforms in Mario Maker. Like, if I were to jump here and think it's safe, and oh, I thought these were basic turn blocks, but no, you stood on them. Now they fell. Now you got trolled. Something, something, something. I wouldn't know how to do that. Like, changing graphics around, importing new objects, and then not having them in conflict with my other graphics settings. That's set for the background here, so it's a little wintry themed, so it's a little like the original 5-2. Just craziness. Thank you for the hydrate. Also, it's crazy to me that throwing a spring up doesn't, like, turn these turn blocks. I've definitely ran into some really weird SMW physics while I've been testing this. But yeah, I just don't have the ideas for trolls. Both inherently and taking into account the limitations of Lunar Magic. And the limitations that come with choosing to use 5-2 as a base. I'm kind of amazed that it's gotten as far as it has, but, well. If there's any progress on this, I will show it off again once it's complete, I suppose. I might work on this. I might work on my Breath of Fire 2 video essay. I might do any number of things other than streaming, because I don't know that I'm ready to commit to like doing a full playthrough of anything just now. Like, there's still a few other things going on in the background of real life. In case you missed it earlier in the stream when I mentioned that, I had an MRI. They needed to check my head, and they couldn't find anything. So me and my perfectly normal brain are just gonna get back to normal life now. But that was stressful for a while with the neurologist appointments and stuff. Yeah. Do all 5 that shoot from 2D Mario games? So the issue with that would be that the hack submission, as I understand it, it was framed as like, do 1 level. Just do 1 level. And like, maybe I could stretch it to being like 1 really long level. Like, I don't have to have the ending flagpole in this level where it is. But the problem is, it's still gonna be a little trolly in some way that's a little funny, and I don't have a funny bone in my body. Yeah. But yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. And, what else? And in terms of what's going on with yeah. What's going on Twitch and my streaming and such, I probably also want to promote other people doing more charity-like streamy things. Like, Current just started streaming for Blood Cancer United, previously known as the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, raising money while streaming the Oblivion remaster, remake, whatever it is. Urchi was in here earlier today. She's gonna do at least 1 more stream for Colorado Springs, some kind of animal rescue business. Ravinia, I believe, is also raising money for an animal shelter thing. I don't know how long that's going to continue to be happening. But yeah, people are doing cool things. And I kind of rather be supporting that than trying to spin my wheels here, and I don't really have a great lot of ambitions of what I want to do with my Twitch channel at the moment, so it's gonna be more of, I'm gonna show up and do more of a one-off thing rather than start a full RPG playthrough for now, I think. On the other hand, I could change my mind and we could start Ni no Kuni tomorrow. Or Crosscode, whichever I feel like. One of those two that I definitely feel obligated to go through. Now the issue is that none of those people that I've just mentioned are alive yet. Ravi might be alive in half an hour, 40 minutes. Everybody else is gonna be way later. I'm out. We're gonna read out to somewhere else. I don't know who's doing things. Do y'all want to go see a seal streamer? Because this was like a seal stream type of thing. Oh, they are also raising money? Raising money for what exactly? Children collection? I don't know what that is, but hey. Yeah, let's raid into a seal streamer. Yeah, I don't hang out in a lot of Minecraft streams, don't hang out in a lot of VTuber or PNG tuber streams, but it's a seal day, it's a silly seal day. I'm gonna throw it in the direction of Flynn the Seal and wish them the best of luck in their charity endeavors. So if you would join and say well hey and support their seals and their whatever they're doing. That could be fun. Anyways. Until next time, whenever that might be, take care.